Let me show you how to trade the pound yen for the rest of the week, and stay tuned until the end so I can show you why you need to be careful trading tomorrow's London session. Hey everyone, what's going on? Back with another midweek chart breakdown video. I'm going to be going over all the levels as usual and the scenarios. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube video. It really helps me out. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so we're looking at the pound yen as always on the daily chart. Today's candle has not closed yet, but as you can see, multiple days of green candles. We haven't established the new higher high just yet. Price hasn't turned around yet, but very strong move to the upside. We had news this morning. It was claimant count change, which is like the unemployment for the pound. I had all of the major daily levels marked out from the past. So as you can see, we're maintaining above this daily level that's at around the 185 area. So that's telling me that price is very strong at the moment. So I'm just going to put a box around here. So this box is my range box. So I want to see if price maintains inside of this box or if it's going to break out of the box, either up or down. I'm going to change a few of the levels that I already have. I'll add a level right here. As you can see, this area at 184.35 has established itself as a support and resistance area. So rejections down from this level, and then this range maintained itself above. And we also have another similar level here at 184, let's call it 80. So price all of today has not broken below that once we broke above it. So this is an important area. So just a couple ideas here. We could see price stay within the range. So just keep ranging. We do have news tomorrow, which is what I'm going to show you later in the video. So if price maintains in here, I would look for range setups. So primarily, I'd be looking to go long at around 80 to 90, which you could see if you were in our Discord during the London session. I called out a long between the 80 and 90 level this morning, and the trade did play out back to the top of the range. It was just a range setup because price did not give a full continuation. I would be careful about some fake outs. I would not recommend just slapping a buy stop here because if you can see, let me go onto the 15-minute time frame. You had price break above the high and then go all the way back down, and it broke above the high again and went all the way back down. So for long continuations, I would be looking for a break, pull back, and then continuation. I would like to see a strong close on the 5 or 15 to tell me that price is going to continue. Again, this probably will happen with a news release that we have later tonight or early tomorrow during the London session, which I'll get into again later in the video. Let me go back to the 1 hour chart. So we have a few ideas. We could wait for the break, pull back, and go long. That would be my main setup. My main target would be around the 186 area, bank level. Range setup would be pull back to this 80 level and go long again, try and take it back to the top of the range. Another setup that you can have is price to come down into the previous low of the range, this other level that we had, 184.40, let's call it. Go long again and look for a higher pullback continuation trade. Let's just see what it looks like on the 4 hour. It's at a 4 hour demand level. So I could see price coming down and rejecting and going back up from here. And if we go onto the much higher time frame, it may need to do a higher time frame pullback to a previous daily level, which would look like something like this. So price comes from current price all the way down into either this level, which is at, let's just say 184, has confluence with the bank level. I'd be looking between maybe 70 and 184 here to go long. Or you could look for price to come down into the 183 area. Let's say 183 to 183.20. This was a zone I marked out and was looking at earlier in the week, also for longs. So on all of the time frames, I would primarily be looking for longs unless we had a massive move short that broke multiple levels and I could find a pullback location. So if it did something like very strong move short, did a pullback, and then keep going short with it down to one of the major levels that I identified on the daily chart. but primarily longs for the moment. That's where all of the time frames are headed. Higher time frame, intermediate, and lower time frames are all long. So let's jump into the news. So we are on Tuesday currently. So for the rest of the night, it'll be the next trading day technically. Here during the Asian session, we have New Zealand interest rate. So this can affect this chart a lot if the New Zealand moves. So keep an eye on the New Zealand yen. See where that moves, because that may pull the pound yen in the same direction. This is the big news to worry about during the London session or Frankfurt session tomorrow. But this could dictate what happens and will dictate what happens during the London session. So 2 a.m. tomorrow Eastern time is pound CPI. So be careful trading. I don't trade the news move, but I'll trade after the news if it gives me a setup, breaks any levels, anything like that. So let's say, let's just make a scenario, an idea. We maintain inside this range all night. The news move makes a big push up. I'll be looking for a pullback to take the long continuation up to the 186 level. That's all I have for this video today. Have a great rest of your week and good luck trading.